Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes! We are back with a brilliant house flipper on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and in this video I made sure my cat is outside so she doesn't absolutely butcher my commentary. Now, if you didn't see the last video, this is what my house looks like at the moment. I've got some nice, I think this is maybe some sort of beige or cream or something. Oh no, it might, I don't think it's white. I think it's got like a little tint of something in it. I can't remember what though, but we painted the walls like that. Then we've got a beige carpet, the generic kind of carpet that you get in all houses that you rent, especially in England. I don't know what it's like in other countries. Then out here we've got some nice wooden flooring. Look at that, lovely. It's a bit darker than what I thought it would be, but it's not too bad. It's definitely acceptable. Then I've got this walls right here, which I painted in a beautiful, I think it's sandy almond, or sand almond, or something like that. Obviously all of the windows have been cleaned and stuff. And then in the kitchen, we've got some nice tiles here, just the usual kind of tiles you'd find in a kitchen. And then I wanted to get a little bit more flamboyant, so I brought out this beautiful blue, and we've started tiling. Now, I didn't manage to finish it in the last video, probably because my cat distracted me so much. So we're just going to blame my cat. So we're going to finish off tiling this today. And then for the bathroom, we've got these tiles on the floor, which I think these might be a tint of blue. Yeah. So we've got like the generic square, but there's a tint of blue. And for the walls, we've got the same style, but it's pure white instead. So we're going to do that in this video as well. Shouldn't take too long in the bathroom, just because there's only one window. But yeah, let's finish off out here first, and then we need to get some white paint, and we need to do this door frame and this door frame, and then it's going to be time to start thinking about doing all of the plumbing, all the installations for the radiators, doing the lights, light bulbs, curtains, or probably blinds I'm going to get. And then after that, it will be all about doors and furniture, and then we'll start doing all that too. So things are going to come together. Probably it should be done by the end of the next video, hopefully, and then we can sell it and we can see how much profit we're going to get. I do want to make a lot of profit though, because I think the fourth house that I want to buy, because this is the first house, I want to buy the fourth one next. I think that one costs 35 grand. Oh look, we could probably tile quicker now. Here we go. Oh, there we go. 50% faster tiling. Beautiful. Hang on a minute, did I click the right one? Yeah. Faster fitting isn't that important really. Oh yes, that's better. The next one is even better. You absolutely fly through tiling. It's beautiful. I feel like I might repaint this. Oh, let me show you. I think I might repaint this bit here white. Yeah, I think I might paint it white because it's looking a bit weird. I'm going to get a tin of white paint quickly, just because I might forget if I don't. So we're going to get a tin of pure white paint. Where is it? There we go. Pure white paint. We only need to buy one because we've only got to do a door frame. We're going to leave it. We'll leave it here. We'll do it now quickly. Actually, it won't take very long. Right, so we're going to paint. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not. I just feel like it looks weird. I don't know. I mean, you guys and girls might be screaming at me in the comment section right now, like, "What the fuck are you doing, Bwolf? You absolute degenerate!" But I don't know. It just looks. It seems a bit weird. I don't know. Like, that looks a bit more normal to me. It matches the other door frames, I guess. That's probably why. But when we buy the doors, we're not going to be able to see the door frames anyway. You can sort of see them a little bit. That's why you need to paint them. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just a bit of paint can make everything better in your life, can't it? If you're ever having a bad day, you know, it doesn't matter what's happened. If anything's going on in your life and you're feeling like shit, just buy some paint and paint your bloody walls. Unless you're if you're in a private accommodation, make sure you ring up the tenant, not the tenant, the owner, because they might get bitchy with you. But if you ask them, as long as it's a neutral colour, I'm sure they'll say yes. If not, just do it anyway. Fuck it. You might lose your deposit though, but never mind. If it makes you feel, if it makes you feel better. Oh no! You stupid fucking roller! God damn it! Okay, I've still got some tiles left. It's all right. Fucking hell! Imagine doing that in real life and you run out of tiles and you have to go back to B&Q because you painted over a tile. Obviously, if you do paint over a tile, you can wipe it off really quickly, but you know, just in case you couldn't, could you imagine how annoying that would be? Having to buy a whole pack of tiles because you painted over one. And tiles are fucking expensive as well, they're not cheap. Not cheap at all. Definitely probably one of the most expensive things you could probably do to your walls. There we go. Man, this is looking good, isn't it? This is looking good. I should probably... Did I just sell that paint can? I should probably make this white as well then, shouldn't I? Yeah, I better make that white as well, as it's going to look a bit... It's going to look a bit off, and everyone's going to like get very OCD, so I better paint this. I mean, everybody's probably already feeling quite OCD with all the things I'm doing. I don't know. I feel like I think I've made this look pretty damn good. This matching up pretty nicely. I think I've done a brilliant job personally. There we go. Beautiful. I'll leave that there just in case we need it. How much money we got left? We've got 20 grand left. We'll be all right. Right. Now let's get tiling in the bathroom. Oh, this is going to look a lot better, innit? Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Goes pretty nicely with the floor. The floor's a little bit of a different tinge, though. It's probably good to have like a slightly different colour floor, because you're going to be walking all over the floor all the time. You're going to leave marks on the floor. You're not going to mop it every single bloody day, most likely. So, I suppose it's good not to have a pure white floor because the dirt shows up a lot more. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is sexy, isn't it? You're going to lick these tiles, wouldn't you? Whew. Damn. All the plug sockets look really dirty, don't they? Are they dirty or what? Yeah, they look pretty dirty. Like, you can't get rid of them. They look like manky. Maybe they like suddenly make themselves look better when you paint over them or something, or when you build tiles near them. But they look like really rotten at the moment. Because when they're rotten, you can normally fix them, and then they suddenly turn bright white. But these ones, when there's nothing wrong with them, they've got like a weird yellow tinge to them. You can see they've been used. And in a brand new house, that's pretty annoying. Let's have a look if it suddenly turns white. No, it still looks dirty. Might have to get the fairy liquid out or something. Oh, well, never mind. It's not like we're going to be using the plug sockets. It's kind of funny when you pull out a hoover to hoover up the cockroaches and you don't even need to worry about there being a power source nearby. It's like it's an electric hoover or some shit. Powered by solar energy. How's this looking then? Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful. The only reason why I haven't put the doors on yet is because they can get in the way sometimes when you're trying to build things and you're trying to see things. They can get really in the way. So I always build the doors once I've finished doing all these little things. Probably best to build them when you've done the furniture as well, but we'll probably do it once we've done all of the plumbing and stuff and the electronical stuff. Actually, I don't think there is any electronics. Light switches, I guess, but you don't have to do anything. You just place them on the wall and there's suddenly a power source behind it. And it's all wired in all on its own. Shame it ain't like that in real life. Just stick a plug socket on the light switch on the wall and it conveniently is connected to all your lights in the room. That'd be very nice, wouldn't it? They probably could do that in the future. Sort of like how you can like put your phone on top of a panel when it charges it. They might have something similar to that. Where your like light switches. It's probably just be controlled by your phone, wouldn't it? That's what it's going to be like in the future. Like with Hive, where you can control your home from your phone. Like turn your heating on if you're out and you want it to be nice and warm when you get home, or if you want to turn on your lights so you don't have to walk into a spooky dark house. That's what I'd probably do. Finally. There we go. Lovely. Right, sell these. How's this looking then? Yeah, I think I've got a picture on my tablet. Actually, let me take a picture like this. I think I took one in part 6. I think. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look on here. I think we can do like a comparison. Oh no, I didn't take a picture before. I thought I did. Oh no, I don't want to create a painting. I suppose I could, if you take a picture of how shitty the houses look, you can stick one on the wall just to remind everybody that comes to view it just how crappy it looked before, and then they can see the sheer amount of work you've put into it, and then maybe it will inspire them to, you know, pay a bit more money. It's a little bit of a sob story stuck to the wall, isn't it? Look how sad this house used to be, and look how beautiful it is now. Do you really only want to give me 50 grand? That'd be a pretty damn good idea, actually. I swear I took a picture of this before. Oh well, never mind. Oh well, doesn't matter. I think you can maybe check pictures of it on the laptop, probably, of what it looked like before, so we might be able to see there. Right, let's get rid of this paint can. Oh, let's get rid of this paint can now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do all of the installations now, I think. Oops. Still getting used to the buttons for some reason. I'm having a lot of trouble remembering the buttons for this one game in history. I never have that problem normally. Although I am very tired at the moment. Radiator plumbing system. We're going to have to do a few of these. So I'm going to build one. I guess there. And then I'm going to build another one. Here, because I think I'm going to put the bed coming out this way. So one radiator there, one radiator there. I don't think I need one in the kitchen. I don't really want to place one there because this might be where I put like a TV or something. What's going on with that? Is that broken? What's that? Or is that like where, oh, that's where you put all your aerials and stuff, I think. I'll put one here. I'm not going to put one in the bathroom, which is a terrible. Actually, no. I mean, I'm going to put one of those towel radiators in here, so they're technically getting a radiator. It just won't work as good as these ones. Right, so that's all those done. Now let's do the bathroom stuff. We're going to have a shower in here because I don't think there's going to be enough room for a bath. But we're going to do the sink first. As always, make sure you remember to unscrew those things. We'll put the sink about there, and then above the sink I'm going to put the towel stuff. This one. Try and make it look pretty symmetrical. I think that looks quite centered, doesn't it? And then over here we'll have the old shitter. Over here, I mean. Oh, steady. There we go. And then we should have enough room to hopefully build a shower in this corner. If we buy the generic shower, the cheaper one, we should be able to. Because some of the other showers and baths are massive. It can be annoying if you're trying to put stuff in these rooms, because sometimes, depending on where you place the plumbing, you won't be able to fit the bath. Then you have to remove the plumbing and then move it over a little bit just to see. It can be annoying, because it always shows you the generic cheap toilet or sink and stuff like that, and you might not necessarily want to buy those ones, so it can be annoying. I'm not putting a washing machine in here because that's just weird. Right, they might do that in Europe and maybe America as well, I'm not sure, but we don't do it in England, so I'm not doing it in my house. You guys and girls could do what you want with your own house, but I'm not putting a washing machine in the bloody bathroom. Right, I'm not doing it. You can scream at me all you want. I don't care. There we go. Oh, lovely. Everything fit. We could have got I mean, we can get a radiator in here. I might as well get a radiator in here then, just in case. Because these don't really provide much heat. They're good for drying towels and keeping them warm, but I don't think they really warm up the room. Right, that's all this stuff. All nicely set up. As usual, it looks like Donald Trump. If you look at the side, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but you'll see them making comments about everything I do. So if you're trying to appeal to a specific person, you have to go onto this little menu here. But there's no information for anybody yet, I don't think. Because as they make comments and stuff, then you sell the house. Everything that they've said during your construction and renovation will appear here. So then when you do your next house, you can try to appeal more to certain people. And if you want to get the platinum trophy, you have to do what certain people want, so that you can sell it to that certain person to get the trophy. But this guy wants to buy everything, Dolan Trusk. He wants every house in the bloody game, he does. Right. That's all these things set up. Now we're going to set all of the blinds up. What does it come under? I'll just search for blinds. I'm not going to have curtains because I actually prefer blinds. Because with curtains, you get spiders on your curtains. It's pretty hard to take them out. If you get a spider on your blinds, you can just like yank it and it'll like... There you go, beautiful. Ah, here we go. Mountable window blind. I don't want the closed ones. I wish I could buy many. We've got to make sure we get them anyway, just in case Anthony Gray ever moves into this area. We're going to have to install so many things, it's going to be ridiculous. Is all the windows in this house single? Jesus, they are. And also with the blinds, they only go across the window. When you buy curtains, they come down to like here. So if you've got any like furniture that you've placed, like a bed or something, the curtain sort of clips into the bed and it just looks a bit dodgy. So that's why I don't like curtains in this game. Oops. Man, the next video is gonna be me just setting everything up probably. I better get a good profit for this. I think I've done a fantastic job. Right. Now let's go and buy the radiators. And then after, we're gonna have to set everything up. Right, installations. You can also get a longer radiator as well. Once we've done this though, then we'll do the lights, the light switches, and the doors. Right, that's one. I don't think I'm going to get the bigger radiator because I don't think there's enough room. You'd have to probably place it on like this wall. Do I really need this radiator here now? I'm trying to think how much I could, because I'll place stuff along here for the kitchen. It'll come along here. So like a sink, I guess, an oven, a countertop to chop up all your bloody pizza and shit. Yeah, maybe a microwave on it. Could put a microwave on the window ledge, I guess. Be a bit weird, but got to do what you got to do when you've got a small house, ain't you? Beautiful. Man, I'm eating through my money now. These installations cost a bit. Right, let's have a look for a good old shitter. Right. Bathroom. We ain't putting it. See, look, mountable washer in the bathroom. No. We're not doing that. Oh look, toilet roll holder. What am I looking for? We'll get the fancy toilet. Where is it? We'll give them a posh bog. There we go. What the fuck is that? This is like what an old granny would have. I'm not going to do that because I don't know if the other stuff can have a blue colour to it, so it'd look a bit out of place. Well, we'll leave it. We'll make it grey just to make it a bit different. Right. Now we need to make sure we unscrew all of these, otherwise when you try and place things it won't work. Do I have to? Nope. Do I have to? Yep. We're going to get the generic shower because that's the only one I think is going to fit. There's another one that's like a corner shower, but I think you might need to have the plumbing here possibly. Or maybe there, I don't know. Otherwise it won't look right. It looks a bit weird. Okay, I think we can get, have we got room for one of these? Like a sink with a cupboard. We'll keep it grey looking. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Wonder if this will work. Is that going to be in the way? No, that won't be in the way. There's enough room. Right. We'll get the shower now. Then we'll get that towel radiator. This shower right here is the one I'm talking about. These two. They don't always seem to line up properly with the wall. So, I'll just get the boring shower. If they want a bath, tough shit. Go and buy another house. Alright. Lovely. Right, now we need to go and start setting everything up. So first we'll do the radiators, then we'll do the bathroom, then we'll go around doing all the blinds. God, it's going to take a while. But whilst we're spending time on this house, which is a smaller house, we unlock more skills on that. And then when we go to the bigger house, it will be a lot quicker because we will unlock all the quicker things like faster fittings and stuff like that. Faster tiling, all that good stuff. Man, those kids out there are going insane. Need to calm the hell down, they do. Jesus. This is probably my favourite bit of the game, doing this. I like doing this, I don't know why. It's just satisfying. We'll do the shower. I don't know if you guys and girls have seen any of this stuff yet, like setting up these things. I think I've only done a sink maybe, I don't know. Can't remember. Lovely. Guess that's for the taps, innit? Yep. Hope no old people buy this, because I guess old people would probably want a bath, because they ain't going to want to stand up in a shower, are they? So hopefully it's like well, I think Donald Tusk, I feel like he buys the houses off here, and then he just resells them. That's what I feel like he's doing, or maybe he just rents them out to people. I feel like he's sort of taking my job. It's a bit weird, because he just seems to buy anything. He doesn't seem to really complain very much. As long as you've got the essentials, he'll buy it. Whereas the other people are a bit more irritating. Like some of them don't want a bathroom, or some of them don't want a kitchen at all, and it's kind of like, why? Or some of them don't want a bedroom. So it's just weird, you know? It's like, why wouldn't you want that? I suppose you could sleep on your sofa, I guess, but I don't know. Some of the characters in this game are a bit weird. And I think one of them, I swear one of them likes mess. And he's also a cheapskate, so everything you buy in a house needs to be really cheap. Like, really cheap. It's insane. Right, let's assemble this now. Oh. Have I ever done one of these? Oh, don't turn these bits yet, because it will turn on the water and you'll have to clean it all up. So yeah, you can twist these now, but don't do it. Just because it ain't glowing blue, that doesn't mean you can't twist it, you can. Because it'll tell you to do it once you've got everything set up. See? Now you release the water. Now that looks fucking sexy, doesn't it? Sexy as hell. These toilets take 5 seconds to do. I don't think it should be that easy, but never mind. Not going to complain. It's a little bit cramped in here, but it's only a small bathroom, so you're going to have to deal with it, I guess. We'll do all of the little intricate details in the next video. But we're not going to spend too much time here, because I want to buy the bigger hats for you guys and girls. Oh, I didn't buy this yet. Whoops. Oh, air conditioning. Maybe we should get some air conditioning too. Just to make the price higher. Air conditioning ain't good for the environment though, so maybe we'll just leave it. And I think the developers of this game are Polish, and you definitely don't need air conditioning in Poland. So, they'll be alright. They don't need no air conditioning. Poland's pretty similar to what it's like in England with weather. There, look at that. Look at this. Look at that. See, just hire me, BwolfTheWolf. Just hire me. Oh, I didn't do the blinds. Whoops. Right, now we have to do all these bloody things. It's going to take a while. I wonder if I can get them all done in 6 minutes. Then we can spend the whole of the next video dealing with decorating stuff like putting beds in and furniture and doors and lights and all that good stuff. Lovely. Very nice. need to get myself a kettle in here or something, because I haven't had a single cup of tea in this game. It's ridiculous. I have to go back home in a minute and use my own... Oh no, I think I sold it, didn't I? I think I sold it. I can't even actually have tea in my own house anymore. I think I sold the hob. God damn it. What a travesty. Like, I'm a builder that hasn't had a cup of tea. I mean, if you're a builder, it's already law that you have like 30 cups of tea per hour. And a lot of like, oh hello, here we go. What's this for? I would want to pick fitter, but because tiling takes so long, we're going to pick tiling. Sweet. I love this house. Man, I would love to do this in real life. Now this right here, this is me. I like doing physical stuff, giggity, but I like being physical. I don't like sitting around, which is funny considering I play a lot of video games, but that's the only time I keep still. If I didn't play video games, I'd probably die from just moving too much. But I'd do this in a heartbeat. I'd keep doing it. I'd be one of those people that buy a house, do it up, sell it. Buy a more expensive house, do it up, sell it. Buy a more expensive house, do it up and sell it. Similar to what you do in this game, to be honest. I would do that so easily. And I know how to do the majority of things. But it's just risky, isn't it? Because you're going to have to save up a bunch of money and your first house is going to be risky. Once you get going and all that, it's not too bad, but the first house you buy is going to be the riskiest bit. And obviously you've got to be able to afford one first. I don't know. Right, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? I mean, I wish you could, I wish you could mess around with the blinds. That is nice, isn't it? That is nice. Someone in the comments is going to disagree. And if they do disagree, you're entitled to be wrong. You know, you are entitled to be wrong. That is your right as a human. You are entitled to be wrong. This is the finest house in the world. I'm going to get rid of... Actually, I'm going to leave them there. No, I'm not. I'm not going to leave them there just because they're probably dirty. You saw the state of the house when we arrived. Right. I've got 3 minutes, so I suppose we can quickly go and do the light switches everywhere, because all we've got to do is stick them on the wall. I think it comes under installation. I think you can find better looking... Ah, here we go. We'll get the fancier one. Elegant light switch. There we go. Would that look good on my walls? Probably. What's this? What's the point in that? What does that even do? Like the little smallest tinge of gold. Does it change the price? No, we'll just leave it like that. We're going to buy many. Right, we're going to have to make sure we put one in a room. So we'll put one here. I'm going to try and keep them level. One there. Make sure I get... Oh shit, I changed the camera angle. I was about to say, don't change the camera angle. One there. Don't change the camera angle. Don't change the camera angle. Come on, keep it steady. I'll put one in the kitchen as well. Right by the back door. Carefully. Oh shit, oh never mind. Nobody's going to know this. No one's going to go around with a tape measure, are they? This is why it's good to have these square tiles, because then you could actually just count the tiles up and then put it in the right place. Have we got any lights anymore? Did I get rid of them all? Yep, they're all gone. Right, well, that's my house so far, Wolf and Wolfettes. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I mean, I'm recording the next video straight after, so if you don't like anything, I sure as shit ain't going to be changing it. But, you know, you can tell me in the comments that I've done a horrible job. It's all good. Lovely. I think it looks damn good, actually. Come in from outdoors, switch the light on. Come in from the garden, switch the light on. As soon as you get into the toilet, switch the light. I wish there was like a pull string light. And then obviously the bedroom, switch the light on. Lovely. But yeah, we'll carry on with this next time. We should probably finish it up in the next video. But yeah, thanks for watching, Wolf Wolfettes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the commentary was alright. It's just it's a difficult kind of game to commentate on because, you know, I'm literally decorating a house. In real life, you wouldn't be talking when you do that. You'd just be listening to the radio, drinking tea and painting. You wouldn't really be talking to 20 or so people that watch you. But, you know, hopefully it's alright. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, share, join the pack today.